Dr. B and Mrs. B, empty nester lifestyle. Ba-da-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da, la 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 la.
We are back. That's right. We are back to the Dr. B and Mrs. B Empty Nester Lifestyle Podcast Show, everyone. How you doing, Mrs. B?
I am doing fine, Dr. B. Welcome back, everyone, to Dr. B and Mrs. B, EmptyNestersLifestyle.com, and our podcast. Thank you very much. Welcome.
Welcome back, everyone. And yes, we're officially back. And this is podcast, a webcast, actually podcast show number 50. I thought we were doing webcast. But this is podcast show number 50. This is a milestone, Mrs. B.
Yes, it is.
A very important milestone because the title of this show is our 37th anniversary.
Wow.
What does it mean as an empty nester?
Yes.
37th anniversary, Mrs. B.
37 years of marriage.
Oh,
anniversary. Just celebrated May 27th, 2026. 37 years.
Don't give too much information, Mrs. B.
Oh, well, that's what it is.
37. Yeah, we just want to give an idea of how we feel, truly, how we feel after 37 years together, and particularly now as an empty nester. You know, it's one thing about the years going by, but we're in a different so-called generational stage. And as an empty nester, it does have a different feel when you recognize that you've been with your spouse for over 3 decades and going on the 4th decade almost. So,
wow.
Yeah, let's put it in a proper perspective. So before we get there, Mrs. B, let me just do a couple of a quick shout out to all our listening apps or platforms. We want to thank Podbean. Thank you for showcasing our podcast platform, as well as Apple Podcasts. Apple Podcasts, you're doing a great job. We want more listeners and engaged listeners on Apple Podcasts. We really appreciate it. We want to appreciate also those of you who are on Spotify and iHeartRadio, Player FM, Listen Notes, Podchaser, Boom Play, and guess what? Yes, I know. We have a number of other podcast platforms such as Fountain FM, Deezer.com, Good Pods, Podcast App, Podcast Addict, Podcast Republic Net, Podlink, Podurama, and Podverse. We discovered our podcast show is on all of these platforms, Mrs. B.
Yes, and we're on Instagram as well as TikTok USA. Wow.
Yes, we are. And I'm going to give you some numbers because we are expanding out. It is refreshing. And one of the things that I do, Mrs. B, I dig in the numbers. I do some metrics. I look at try to optimize our podcast show even more. And by the way, please share it with your friend, family, all individuals who not even empty nesters. They may want to hear about our topics and what we talk about.
Yes.
And so just doing a little bit of the metrics, having some fun. We are being heard in, of course, the U.S. Here's the latest, Mrs. B. U.S., Hong Kong, Vietnam, Singapore, India, France, Canada, Brazil, United Kingdom. Guess where else, Mrs. B? Argentina, Belgium, Russia, Thailand, and Ukraine. We are getting out there. We truly appreciate the downloads. And because it is really coming up to our topic. It's the summertime, and it's also a very special time of the year. As we've indicated, we celebrated our 37th anniversary at the end of May. And now it's hitting me. It's truly hitting me, y'all.
There you go.
That I'm with Mrs. Gloria J. Oh, for 37 years.
Gloria J. Bailey.
Yeah, it hit me. Even after I got her the cards and everything, And after we did the celebration and all that, and all the hoopla, but when you settle down and you start thinking 37 years have passed since we did our marriage vows in downtown Detroit at First Baptist Church, downtown Detroit.
Avenue, downtown Detroit.
And we selected. We were able to select the church too, and with help, from they agreed, and we were right downtown Detroit, Mrs. B.
Yes, married AME church and Baptist, and so I married a Baptist man, Dr. B.
Yeah, and so as a young couple then, and then going through all the changes over the years, one place after another. And matter of fact, let me just quickly give a synopsis. We were married in Detroit. We immediately after that, lived in Houston, Texas, and then guess what? We lived in Indianapolis, Indiana. And then we moved to guess what? Atlanta, Georgia. Yes, in Atlanta, Georgia. And then we moved back to Indianapolis, Indiana. And then we moved to Little Rock, Arkansas.
Yes.
And then we moved from Little Rock, Arkansas to Gaithersburg, Maryland. And then Frederick, Maryland. And then from Frederick, Maryland, all the way out to San Pedro, California. And then from San Pedro, California to right here in North Carolina. And that's with eventually 3 children from place to place. They're all grown up now. They're all gone. And now living on their own, having their place, their identity. Very blessed.
Very blessed.
Very, very blessed. But now, like I said, it starts to hit you. And it starts to hit me. And what this means as these 37 years, Miss B, very grateful. Very fortunate. Very loving. You have to love someone to be with them for 37 years. It's not and for 37 years it's not a job. Yeah. Sometimes it is a job at times when it's going through the regimen, but you got to love someone.
Yes.
I've seen a lot of couples just really not going down that road as much after several decades. But you have to love someone. And for me, yeah, it's all of that and more, of course.
Oh.
It's all of that and more. But you got to have that friendship too. That close friendship, that bond. And we're still working on a number of things. Nothing is perfect.
No, life is not perfect.
No, nothing's perfect. And you got to learn even to be much more patient. And it's hard for me to be patient as both of us get older. And you just got to slow the roll even more as an empty nester. Because before, I was able to go through the different regimens and complete one task after another, after another, after another. But as an empty nester and being in my late 60s, you have to slow the roll. And what I mean further about slowing the roll, appreciate the moments better. Stop and guess what? Smell the roses.
Smell the roses.
Yeah, smell the roses, y'all. And that's what I'm trying to do.
Wow.
Even more so. So that's a little caveat from my perspective, Mrs. B. What does it mean as an empty nester? It means all of that and more right now.
Oh, thank you, Dr. B. That is so heartfelt, kind, loving, and it's love. And we go through our difficulties in life, but that's just living everyday life. When you have a relationship and a marriage, that's part of it because that person's your friend. We met as college campus sweethearts, fell in love, And from there, at Wayne State University, Detroit, Michigan, and got our degrees. And from there, it was a whirlwind romance during the engagement as fiance. And then from there, after graduation, we went on our way to all the places Dr. B just mentioned. And Dr. Eric J. Bailey, it's been wonderful. It is wonderful now, 37 years later. It's love. It is all that and more. It's caring. We've been through some difficult times. We had 3 babies in 3 different states along the way. They are just so wonderful people, glorious moments in life. A husband caring for his wife, providing for his wife, the wife providing when the husband needs to be provided for, and taking care of our children, raising our children as parents from birth, our childbirth, my childbirth, and my husband there filming, recording, taking pictures of each childbirth with the baby. Then you fall deeper and deeper into a deeper love, a more mature love, a caring love. Sacrifices
feisty
for
one.
each other. Yeah, we did. We had difficult times. We went through those difficult times, overcome some, objects and barriers that just almost unimaginable. But we did. Stronger, strength, kindness, love, enduring, God's grace, belief in God, love, and loving one another romantically and intimately. And all those things matter in life. Family, friends that have supported our relationship and marriage, supported our children, caring, empathy. And we've done all of those things. It is all that and more because we make it happen. We do things for each other and we care. We have honest and true conversations with each other and we get it out. And it's difficult sometimes. And in a marriage, this is what it is. It's a good thing. A marriage, a loving relationship. And it's heartfelt and it's love. It's deep love. Once you get to a certain age, it's empty nesters. It is deep love. And it's caring and it's loving. And it's kind and it's sensitive. And we have our personalities and attitudes.
I have my hand up, Mrs. B.
Go ahead. I'm not making it too sugary.
Yeah, I have my hand up, Mrs. B. Let's just say sometimes.
I could be something.
Yeah, come on.
And so can Dr. B.
Yeah. And when we're in disagreement, now we're in disagreement. It gets hot and heated. But one of the things that I learned over 37 is,
thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, hot and heated. And I remind myself, I'm just speaking about myself. I'm not saying, speaking about myself. One of the things I remember is, guess what? You may not agree, but that day or evening, but just create the space. Give yourself some space from your spouse. Sleep on it. Go to sleep. Sleep on it. Yes, whether you're in the same room or not, just go to sleep. And guess what has happened? When I've done that strategy, and I might be upset when I go to bed and go to sleep on it, guess what? The next day, the next morning, I feel much better.
Yes.
And the next morning, what we were talking about the night before is not as important.
That's true.
It really not that important.
Gotta let it go. Yes, you gotta let all
particularly when we, like I said,
disagreements go.
Particularly when we were by ourselves in Houston, Texas.
Oh wow!
Struggling, and as yes, it's reflection. Struggling as a young couple by ourselves in the big city of Houston, Texas.
That was before we had our children.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Ebony,
We know.
Aaron, and
Okay, come
Marcus.
on,
Yeah,
come on.
that was before we had all three.
My point. My hand is up. I'm talking. Please.
All right.
Okay. See what I mean, y'all. And so I bring that up, and she's trying to interject. But in Houston, Texas, that's where we were challenged, because that was when we were first together, and we both had to develop our own particular strategies to manage getting through that period of time, just when after we first married, because this is the first time both of us were in a new part of the United States, the Southwest. We were raised in the Midwest. There we go, young couple in the Southwest, reacting, adjusting to the Southwest culture, and that is a challenge sometimes. Not until we got adjusted collectively.
Yeah.
Now, I was down there before, but I got adjusted.
That's
but
true.
when Mrs. B came to join me, it was collective adjustment. Collective adjustment.
Collaboration.
Yeah. And that
Even in
takes a
marriage.
time.
Yes.
Collective adjustment.
Experience.
Okay.
Mhm.
So again, you have to depend upon and rely upon your spouse, because we were there without family, without extended family. All our extended family members, our parents, they were in the Midwest. We were down in the Southwest, all by ourselves.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah. I remember.
instills a certain type of strategy that you have to work with your spouse to get through the day in, day out challenges from your own job and your folks around us. So we managed to do that successfully.
Yes.
But you got to think about the challenge of that. And then the challenge of returning to the Midwest, returning to close to the Midwest, or well, in the Midwest, Indianapolis, and then starting a family. That was another challenge.
Yes.
Stepping into another status of motherhood, and then fatherhood. So that was a challenge. But you have to depend upon your spouse to manage the new challenge and the new status.
Yeah, we got through it. We got
Yeah,
through all
so
of it.
it's all flowing, and you got to give yourself time, because things will come at you when you least expect it. Yeah, things come at us when we least expect it.
True.
And through each place, like I brought up the history, from Indianapolis, Atlanta, to Little Rock, to Frederick, Maryland, to L.A. San Pedro is outside of L.A. And then here in North Carolina, you truly have to build. It's building blocks of confidence, and we're still working on that trust after 37. You got to trust. We're still working on that self-esteem and trust.
It doesn't mean trust in your life with each other.
No, wait a minute. I can say, here we go. I can speak for myself, Mrs. B. Don't interpret me. See, this is where after 37 years, okay, you got to stop the madness. So
that goes for both of us.
For both of us, yeah. So what I mean by that is just trust.
Yes.
Trust your partner, and that we're working on this thing together, not separate. After 37 years, you're working together. You try to work more and more together as opposed to separately.
Yes. True.
There you go, Mrs. B.
That's true. And I agree, Dr. B. Certainly. And it's about respect for one another. Respect in our marriage, as a woman, as a female woman to my husband as a man, and he as a man, as a husband to me. And it is, and man and wife, it is about trust. It is about respect. Respect one another. You have disagreements. We have strong personalities, and not overtake each other. And what we believe and what we do and what we do together, creativity and partnership and business. And so we do work on those types of relational conversations and actions daily. And that is what a relationship is. And that's what 37 years of marriage is. We respect, we take advice from our children too. They're adults now. And not about our marriage, but about life and how they deal with relationships and dating. And in their lives, Dr. Ebony Bailey, Mr. Darren Bailey, Marcus Bailey, all three, all grown adults. That's why we're Empty Nesters Lifestyle. They were their home and in visiting or living with us, it would still be Empty Nesters Lifestyle because we have raised our children. They're adults. They're grown. They have their own personal lives. They choose to do what they all want on their personal lives. And as a mother and father, we've raised really great, wonderful, caring, loving, and empathy orientated children towards, but also strong and with strength towards other people. And that is a very important matter of action. And that also builds and strengthens relationship of the husband and wife as a mother and father. The husband and wife has to work together in parenting. And so we've worked through some things about, believe you come talk to me directly, I'll come talk to you directly as husband and wife. Mm-hmm. And then our kids, as they make that transition to adult, you talk to me as a daughter, you talk to me as a son, and you talk to each one. And you make that transition and say, okay, I get it now. We're not the parents of an underage child. We're parents of adults, and as empty nesters in our age group of 60 and above, we did adjust to saying, okay, it's just really working out relationships. I respect my children for their life as adults. And then we come together as husband and wife and say, okay, we get what our children are saying, what they're saying to us.
Whoa!
And it makes us stronger.
There you go, Mrs. B. This is podcast show number 50. It's a milestone. Podcast show number 50, our 37th anniversary. What does it mean as an empty nester? And what are the takeaways from this? What are the takeaways from this show that I want to share to our audience? One of the takeaways, Mrs. B, is get plenty of sleep at night, y'all. Sleep helps the relationship.
And I'd say Dr. B likes
get plenty of sleep,
but not too many. Bought him some balloons.
Yes,
and he's like,
get more sleep. It helps the relationship. It helps moving on from sleep. 37 years to the next year. And sleep is good.
And love is good too.
There you go. All I have to say right now is peace out, everyone.
Peace in. Dr. B and Mrs. B, Empty Nester Lifestyle. Ba-da-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da, la 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 la.